Welcome to One Awesome Autistic and my random weekly vlogs that I do about my life as an autistic person. I've done another one of these kind of day in the life things. I wanted to put this out a lot earlier, more as like a bonus video, but I ended up being quite ill. So I did film this a week or two ago and I'm only just getting around to kind of like getting it out there. But on the back of the video that I did for talking about spoon theory, I wanted to kind of show you how I try and adapt that in a day. In this video, this is a typical day where I have like 10 spoons to use in a day, and this is how I use them. And I also talk a little bit about sort of how I have to compromise with what I do when I sort of start running out of spoons but still have lots to do. So this is my 10 spoons a day video. First task of the day is obviously going to be to make breakfast. This morning that's a little bit easier because Aaron was here last night, so he's made me a cup of tea that has been drunk already, but I need to make something to eat. But this is how I conserve spoons, by multitasking things. If I was to come downstairs and make breakfast, that's one spoon. If I then at a different time was to come down and make a drink, that is one spoon as well. So instead of constantly up and down the stairs when I need a drink, I make my first 3 drinks of the day, which is most of what I'm going to drink in a day, while I'm doing breakfast. It turns making breakfast into a 2-spoon task, but I have 3 drinks here and I have cereal, so individually that would be 4 spoons. And when you've only got 10 spoons in a day, you can't be using up 1 spoon just to make 1 drink. Today I've gone for just a small drink of cola. I've got some Lucozade because I have a drink of Lucozade every day, and then I have my dilute drink. And obviously I will drink more than this in a day, so I will make an extra drink when I come down for lunch, or I'll top this up when I come for dinner, just depending on how far down I am on drink. So that's just one other way that I conserve spoons, by mixing tasks together. Obviously I haven't brushed my hair, I haven't got dressed, I haven't brushed my teeth yet, because that I am going to get a shower in about an hour's time, and that's another way where I will mix tasks together so it takes less spoons. As you can probably see, still not got dressed yet, but it is lunchtime now. I've used 2 spoons up for the day, I've got 8 left. So again, I'm going to multitask so that I use less spoons up. When it's 12 o'clock, the cat gets fed. So when the cat gets fed, I get fed. And then that way I'm doing it all in one go. So I'm going to make my lunch, but I'm also going to put the washing on as well. Because once I'm up, the washing doesn't actually take me any more spoons than making my lunch. So it doesn't add to it. So this is a 1 spoon task, and yet it's 3 jobs in one. I've brought the washing down with me, and I'm going to load up the washing machine. I'm going to make my lunch, and then as I take my lunch up, I'll take the empty laundry bag up with me as well. I've drank 2 of my drinks, I've got 1 left. Should have had a shower by now, being a little bit lazy. That's because me and Kitty Cat was having a bit of a cuddle, and I started watching a programme, kind of got a little bit addicted to it and watched a few episodes in a row, so whoops for that. But I'll still get everything done today, and definitely will use up all my spoons. That's always pretty easy to do. Johnson! Johnson! Hello, Johnson chicken! Hey, God. It's shower time. Finally got my lazy self up and into the shower. Well, about to get into the shower. I've brushed my hair out already, and this is again another way where I can sort of save on spoons, conserve spoons, or sort of mix them all into one job. So getting a shower, I always give like 2 spoons to, because it's not as simple as just getting up and jumping in the shower for me. So firstly, my hair is ridiculously long, so even if it's been brushed for the day, it has to be brushed again, because it will have knots in it. And then I'm going to brush my teeth just before I get in the shower, and again that saves on spoons, because brushing my hair would be 1, brushing my teeth would be another 1, and getting a shower would be 2 regardless. But if I put those other 2 jobs into it, then it is simply 2 spoons rather than 4, so I can conserve some energy. The reason why I sort of equate 2 spoons for getting in the shower. Is like I say, I have to brush my hair regardless before I get in. I'll have to brush it when I get out, but I also have to kind of like set up the bathroom ready. It is quite cold in my house, as I've spoken about before, and there's no radiator in this room, so I have this like convection heater or whatever it's called that I put in the room, and I switch that on before I start brushing my hair, brushing my teeth. It is far away from the shower. The shower is this side of me and that's that side of me, so even if I accidentally flipped some water, it actually wouldn't reach that. Then obviously bring my clothes into here so that I can get dry and get dressed in here, get my towel and get that next to the shower. Because it requires setup, getting the shower itself is obviously going to be 1 spoon, but all the setup and afterwards, then you know, I have to do then all of that in reverse. So I'll get dry in here, get dressed in here, then I have to brush my hair again, put that up so it's out of my face and doesn't annoy me. Heater needs turning off, heater needs putting back outside the room, and my towel hanging up. So I'm going to jump in the shower. The washing from earlier is now hung up, so there's an extra spoon gone. So I've already used 5 spoons. I'm about to use 2 more. That'll leave me with 3 spoons for the rest of the day, but I have to feed the cat twice, that's 2 spoons, and I need to do dinner, that's an extra spoon, so that's my 3 spoons will be left for the day. So instead of getting dressed into clothes, I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm just going to get changed into fresh clean pyjamas, so that then I don't have to, I'm not getting dressed, and then in a few hours time I'm having to use up another spoon to get ready for bed. So I wanted to talk just a little bit about the ways that I've had to compromise, choosing the tasks that I'm able to do today to fit in with the amount of energy that I have in a day. It occurred to me after I had my shower that I had written a couple of things down in my diary, because I try to plan my day in my diary so that I give myself a task to do once every hour, and that way I can get things done in a day without overtaxing myself, and it also means that I'm not using more energy than I've got in a day. Today, because I had to get a shower, but I've had to compromise actually paying a bill today because I've not got enough energy left to do that. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. Now luckily, because I've now washed clothes and I had to get a shower, so I've had to then compromise paying this bill, and I also need to sort out a direct debit because my bank card has expired. I've got a new one, so I have to change that over. So that's going to have to be a job for tomorrow. It is Tuesday today, so the vlog needs to go out tomorrow, so I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. So I'm going to have to schedule in how much I can actually get done tomorrow. Luckily I don't need to do any food shopping, there's food in. My dinner for today is currently in the oven. A recap on what I've done today was making breakfast and making drinks, 2 spoons, putting the washing on and making dinner and feeding the cat. At lunchtime, another 2 spoons, that was 4. Hanging the washing up after it was done, 5. Having a shower was 2, so that makes 7. I'm cooking my dinner, so that makes 8. I fed the cat at his dinner time, that makes 9. So I have 1 spoon left to feed the cat at dinner, at his supper time, and that is my day done with. So this is going to be the last little bit that I filmed for today. I haven't actually factored in that filming these also takes energy, so I've really overspent on energy today, probably by 1 spoon. That's not going to make that much difference to me because I've got the rest of the night now to relax. However, I'm on my own tonight, which means that I probably won't sleep well, so I need to factor that in to tomorrow's tasks as well. So I hope that gives some kind of like insight into what it's like to live with conditions that end up giving you low energy, especially for those that don't live with low energy and don't quite understand. I hope that as kind of like a visual representation is helpful in some way. Anybody that's got to this point, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.